morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time and where you're watching us from. This is YC Studio 1212. We are on Twitter, we are on WhatsApp, we are on TikTok, on Instagram, and so on and so forth. The program is the words of our elders are words of wisdom. And remember, the wise man hears and gets wiser. My name is Eldanok Johanna, the younger person of this program. Today, we have some pieces of advice to some of the young ladies in our generation. We have some ladies in our generation that believe that men are supposed to supply all their needs for them because they believe in the fact that they use what they have to get what they want. And so, as minute as even on this, they prefer to rely on men to provide for them. But one good thing you should know, our young ladies should know, is that money has no gender. Money is not meant to be gotten only by men alone. Women can work hard and they can make their money. They can work hard to get their money to buy whatever they want, whatever tickles their fancy. They should know that the tool to make money is under their scarf, that is their brain, not under their skirt. In other words, they should think outside the box. They should be vibrant. They should be active. They should be innovative. That is how they can make their money. And remember that as a lady, don't step into the bed to make money. Step into the field to make your money. Because money from the field comes with dignity, comes with honor, and comes with respect. But money from the bed comes with shame, comes with humiliation, and it comes with STDs, loss, and sometimes even deaths. So when you go into the field, when you work hard, you make your legitimate money, and you spend it in such a way that nobody questions you. And remember, you should trade your brain and not trade your private parts. Ladies and gentlemen, don't pray to marry a governor, a senator, but pray to be a governor or a senator yourself, because nothing is predominant to only the men. And remember, young ladies, there are some of you that believe that appearing nude or walking half naked on the street is showcasing your beauty, but beauty actually is not in your nudity. It is in how you dress as a queen, because beauty radiates from inside to outside and not from outside to inside. When you walk half naked, you are more of like an open foot. An open foot actually attracts flies and undesirable elements and people below your class. So that makes it, being nude makes you just attract undesirable elements. And remember that money is not sexually transmitted. You work for it. And so if you think everything you need can be given to you by men because of what you have, you are making a mistake. Well, today in the studio I have a guest, a young lady who is a hustler. She is by name Rema Goroji. She is a very wonderful hustler. She is a student. She is a fashion designer. She is into dry cleaning. She is a teacher. She is so many things rolled into one. Rema, you're welcome to this program.
Thank you so much, sir, for having me.
Do you believe that we have girls who believe 100% that it is men that are supposed to provide their needs? Do you think so?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Or which side do you belong?
I belong on the hustling side.
The hustling side.
Yes.
Why?
Thank you so much, sir, for having me once again. And I will start by saying I can't take all the credit for this. I would have to acknowledge my father, who from the beginning has always been an active man. He has shown us that hustling would get us to wherever we want to get to. And that is very important. And that leads me to my first point, which is the background. Most of us have, especially this generation, we found ourselves in different kind of circumstances. But me, personally, my background has really been with a hustling father, a hustling family. He taught us from the beginning that we are supposed to work. Hard work pays. Yes, and he was able to teach us that there are needs, there are necessities, and there are wants, which he told us the needs are basically the water, food, and clothing, shelter, while the necessities are academics, which are very important and shouldn't be joked with, shouldn't be played with, sorry. And then wants come afterwards when we have extra. Secondly, it has to do with individual beliefs. Personally, I believe that it is rewarding to hustle. I believe that most of what we call fashion begins with our minds. It begins with what you feel is good for you. Yes, if you feel like earning a phone is good, then you work towards it. But some people believe that earning a phone through asking is reputable, if I must say. Sorry. Yes. And secondly, it has to do with focus and discipline. A lot of things, we can't hide the fact that this generation is striking. Wherever you turn to, you find material things all around. And the easiest way to get such is through what you have just mentioned, sir. Most of what you have mentioned. But with discipline and focus and targets, it makes it more easier. Please, may I add that it is also important to... Sorry, please, 1 minute. I'm trying to get the word properly. A fixed goal, sir. It has to do with having a fixed goal for yourself. When you are determined and you're putting the things you can do and things you cannot do, places they can find you and places they can't find you, and you have put it upon yourself that this is my principle, it saves you from a lot. So, sir, these are some of the reasons why I feel.
Well, I am so happy about that. What if I may ask you, suppose you come across a very handsome young man who is very rich and is willing to drop $1 million to make you dance along his tune. Won't you do that?
Wow. Thank you so much. That is a very tricky question, but this is me. Personally, I believe that humans will always be humans. People will always be people. And since right from childhood, I am not comfortable with free gifts because, like I said, hard work pays. That is the only language I understand from the house. So, you giving me 1 million, I always look far inside. What will this 1 million, what will I return? How, is this something at the end of the day I can boastfully say, yes, I'm happy where I am? The future always matters more than the present. I prefer to suffer now and enjoy later. So getting the 1 million, if I sense that is going to give me a bad future, I won't take it.
Wow, that is wonderful. That is one out of a million, if I must say. Because it is not really easy for such a carrot to be dangled in front of you and you feel you won't take it because you want to focus on yourself. And remember that if as a lady you focus on yourself, you don't focus on men, at the end of the day, you will be the focus of men if you focus on your own focus. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe and I pray that our young ladies will learn from what we have just discussed, because the world has opportunities for every gender, for both male and both female. You can make your money, you can buy whatever you want, and you can live your life comfortably. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. I remain Elder Nog Yohana, the anchor person of this program. Thank you very much.